Hello, Mfambulem. Nakusha Kusha on a Kabo Kabo. And today again, we don't come back with another special edition. What would you do? And today, our topic is why people are scared to go to the hospital. And we don't hear say most of the time people and they say maybe to be like expensive or some people and get their own various reason them why make no they go see a doctor or no they go now hospital as a whole. Or is it because we don't hear a doctor we serve or waiting? So me family then want for make una join we for make we discuss this issue here. So why make we feel say or we think say people they go na hospital frequently as they're supposed to. And today, I get me two wonderful co-hosts, where I will call them shortly for let them introduce themselves to now. And me, what they talk to now, I mean, a Fatmata, and this show, yeah, so they come from VOS, which is Voice of Salone Network. We family then wanna share this video, wanna share wanna idea, wanna friends and loved ones, and thank you for joining with today. And I will call Mr. Cecil for making go introduce himself to Ona. Hi, Mr. Cecil.
Yeah,
Hello,
so
Mr. Cecil.
hey, how are you? Mohammed Cecil, from the manager at Salone for Voice of Salone Radio and TV Network, and the co-host for this wonderful program. We come every Saturday from Voice of Salone. When I what will you do? I believe say the topic today get to be very interesting. So one for the viewers them or listeners them, make them stick on the seats and listen. And then say we need them participation, we need their cooperation, we need their contribution. You will call in for join the program. You see the number at the screen. Hello, thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Cecil. Again, me a wonderful co-host. Unfortunately, you're not going able for join me live, but you go join me on the phone, and he go introduce himself to now.
Good evening. I sit at home. I talk to Ona from Canada. Thank you very much for joining. I hope so everybody go enjoy this program. Now all join together. All share the video to friends and families when this for make we go share with common ideas as to why some people they get afraid. Most people they get afraid to go and program. What Madam Savage.
All right, madam. All right, Madam Cabo. Thank you so much. And my family there will go play a short video for now for me kuna see where Mr. C went out and asked for do some a little bit of interview. And so we go play this video for me kuna yeri waiting the people like we live na Sierra Leone. The ideas then what they get of why make no they go na hospital. So technical team, please, I would like for me kuna play that short video there for we, please.
Hello, family. Kushe again, and welcome to another edition of the weekly program of the Kawit from Voice of Salone Radio and TV Network. Me with the program tuna, Mina Mohammed Cecil. Today we're in the streets for interview people for ask them the question why make people not go to hospital. I don't bother Naya, we go show you name.
My name is brother Daniel Kamara.
Okay, brother Daniel, so this is not a big question. Why make people afraid for going to hospital? What are the reason?
The reasons them so plenty why people are not going to hospital. But because of time, I go just limit them. One of the reasons why people them not go to hospital, one, the cost. And very some people they take and say very costly for let go to hospital, so then decide for prepare doctor themselves. Like for instance, I do an instance of Rokupa government hospital. They name them as government hospital. But when you go there, any room where you go, they left the consultation fee. Could you imagine now? Let's say you get 300,000, you want go. Now you get for paid transport. Don't we go the card and say they buy 10,000. After which, then they send it to the consultation man again. Instead, if they left the money, after which you therefore go again at pharmacy, you go pay for medicine them. So them money then they all, let's say if not 300,000 you get, you as a layman, you get for the test, and the test back you get for pay for them. So if you don't pull all this money, what you go left again for buy you medicine them. So this is the reason why people then can decide not for go to hospital, and also the attention, because then they take and say sometimes if you don't get money, so they not go attend to you immediately. And government hospital also, as I say, when I go put a government hospital, then get a habit there. When you go there, they know they attend to you immediately. I like you now that you want die, so they know they attend to you immediately. So these are now the reason, and this way people they know they go now hospital.
Yes, although other people get the reason them, this is not one of the reason the way you put. Some people again can talk say the hospital know they provide facility for the patients them. You know that make at times they can fear for change the hospital. Which now you won't take on that one day?
Yeah, the facilities them most hospitals they not get on, because let's say if you go there, it might be say they go give you sick way not to sometimes not to even the sick you get, and they go give you that sick day. So this all they make people that they fear for going to hospital.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Opposite again in the next program. So man they sick, but they feel back for going to hospital. What's not the reason? What's not the reason?
Yeah, like meanwhile, but woman they feel for go hospital right now because like they feel like discouraged. You go, you don't get better sick, then go begin say you get diabetes, or let me say somehow like you get bad
like the HIV
exactly. Exactly.
But like when I diagnose and go for diagnosis, then see they must see something for you.
Yeah.
You know.
For no more, it's discouraging because like some man they go to hospital because go sick and say I know well, but no one prepare doctor say because they ain't got safe. I go to hospital. Either go tell me say me liver don't pack. Yeah, because like I can't help man at the same thing. And some man they pay for gonna because like if you want to go to standard hospital like Lenchurch, it is very expensive.
Very expensive. Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. So like what the message we get now, the government go do at least for let and be able to encourage people for the go to hospitals.
Yeah, because like the free medical now, they need for send supervisors then because the free medical is not working.
I tell you, yeah.
And they need for send people and
for the supervised the doctors every come in and how the treatments they go, right?
Exactly.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sally, we joined with today. We hope to get you again for another program.
Me famblem as una don hear some of the reason them. And when Mr. Sisi go out there and interview one man and say the reason why make most people and they go to hospital now because of the cost. Because some hospital and they you get forget so much money for let them pay attention to you. And also if you not get money, you know they get a proper care where you supposed forget now the hospital them. So that is one of the reason why make most people them then they feel so reluctant for going to hospital. But I go ask me co-host Mr. Cecil and Madam Cabo. So what are part of the expenses? What are the things they get where when I feel say they make people so scared for going to hospital?
Well, actually, there will be so many points them, and I believe.
Yes, go ahead, Mr. Cecil.
Yeah, I say like so many points in there, and let me just talk on them one after the other. Like within this manner they talk about this video, any type of talk about the cost. You know, say the hospital expensive, but when you look at the private hospital, they're more expensive than the government hospitals. And we all know that. And now, if you want a proper treatment, it is better you go to the private hospital. That's what happen normally than the government hospital because then they're expensive, but they get a care day. You know, they take care of the patients. They check on them. The medicine they come, the test they come, all what it takes to let go get you good health. When they get them. So that make the private hospital make it more expensive than the government hospital. The government hospital now when you look at them now, some of the doctors what they did, they work at the private hospital then they again. And now they get plenty money. Some of them they getting personal clinic them like them host or them or other community or inside the community for one. So then they work now the government hospital and they get their own private sector again where they run. So if that be the case, who side they get more money, I think they get for pay attention because already they know say that the government hospital them they know they get plenty money. And now, to that expensive like the private them. So we get to bring them that way the private sector and the government sector. You don't see. And again, the border type of talk about free medical. Now if they go na hospital, then tell you say they don't diagnose you na so for buy. If they go na the pharmacy for go buy. If you don't got money, at times, sorry, some pharmacy and at the hospital, you don't buy medicine because they say free medical. But if you want your body, we go to pass you to pay for the medicine, pass you buy am. You know, we say because of na free medical, you dey go back for what you can just free. Yes, na free, that's what they say. But when you go to the hospital, sorry, when you go to the pharmacy, when they inside the hospital, you must pay for the medicine back. So I don't know which angle this brother the type of talk say expensive or not.
Mr. Cecil, thank you so much. So we want to hear from Madam Cabo. So Madam Cabo, what do you think say wetin as why make people and afraid for going to hospital?
Well, some people then, thank you so much, Madam Tabe. People then so far, some then are the doctor self, then they scared, then they fear for face doctors. They don't know how for discuss with them without they not panic. Some people then they afraid of certain procedures them. Something we get for do like with needle for draw blood. It can panic some people there. Some people then go in private part forget certain test done. Woman, both man and woman there. Some people are not like them thing and they scare. Either it painful or it embarrassing to them. Some people then certain procedures then they where they against their own belief. Maybe let's say for instance, a man, they say if you don't reach 50 above, they'll say for do colorectal something, test pandem, right? Some person they no let woman go, woman we not in wife, may put hand panel. Even if in a man self, it is embarrassed na that side for let another man touch him that side. So the procedure and right with some people. Some people they back and they anticipate, think ahead of time. Waiting inside the then they feel say wetin they can go tell them is very bad. Maybe they go tell and say this sick here go lead to death and they no want to read and they maybe they cough. Then in just take upon himself think say they go tell me say I get dry cough and medicine dey for am but I get for them go people then go ask me, then go stigmatize me. People they not go to eat with me. People then go tell me for say maybe I get something where maybe na like a cancerous. Maybe that go make I go think say I go die. Maybe I not go able for get medicine money for pay for the medication or the thing will make will even lead me to death. So that fear they alone where they not the mind, they not go there to but then they anticipate say then they go tell they not go be favorable. Then they go, then they hold on, then they be a force. Go the prepare the doctor themselves based on that kind of ideology, the way they not the mind they fear. Then some people are now then we don't go. But maybe again I can't like draw blood because most of the time when you go for draw blood, if the person where they draw the blood, if you vein too small to not get that very good experience about drawing blood on a frequent basis, it is stick you a lot and it's painful. So if you don't go one place, they don't stick in hand too much, maybe it don't scar. Next time if you get that same problem, then you tell them back again for go, for let them go stick in hand, and let it go. It could even reject treatment because of the pain. So based on the prior experience, then go say they need to go. So based on them thing and day, why don't few of them here so why don't mention, then they discourage person besides even the money, but for the majority time, for man them, they don't like for go to doctor because then they fear waiting and they go tell them. Woman them would be scared a lot. We can able be a pain small, but the problem the money for go. We still forget issue with that the money we not can get money. But so Boko people are not can go because of money. But based apart of money, you get some places that where they get free health care for some people them, but still they need to go. Based on them affecting as so course. Most of based on them, some of them reasons as so call. So for now I go stop here. I will back to you.
Yeah, and and also, one of the main reason back again where I feel for say, especially people na Africa, let me say, oh, we get a caller on the line. Hello caller, what's in your name and who say they call from?
My name Abdullah. I dey call from furniture. I in town.
Oh, okay. Hello,
Okay.
Mr. Abdullah.
Yeah,
Thank you so
yeah,
much for
okay.
joining us
Welcome to that like
today.
that is somebody this make for get to here. Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
well, like, welcome, sir. Yeah,
Thank you very much.
for that
Thank
like
you.
as we yeah, as you don't join me at the program at Voice of Salone TV network where the topic we discuss today, we say why make people them not they go to hospital. People when they sick at time they can fear for going to hospital. You as a medical practitioner, why when are the reason them where you know see that make people need to go to hospital?
Well, of course, as a medical practitioner, we close to a decade now where the practice. Of course, mean I RN,
Okay.
the state register nurse. So the thing where the
Okay.
notice patient them most time some na the financial difficulties. He make the go to hospital. If he attempt for go na the traditional way, pass until something go wrong, but they rush up now for going to hospital. That now one factor now. Then other factor, some patient
Okay.
will not believe the healthcare setting. Of course, Sierra Leone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So
You
actually,
still on the
let's
line with Mr. Abdul?
they on the line, but I think they get network problem. So if he come in, he go join me. Now this caller, therefore talk about the country treatment and the English treatment in the
Oh,
hospital. So like, what thing
hello.
you think say like, the big
Yes, I
yes
think
okay we
saying
don't
they're
get
back
to
on
call
the
back
phone. Yes,
yeah
Mr. Abdul.
Yeah, sorry, it's in the network.
Okay, no, it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, as I they say, yeah, people at times can believe on the healthcare setting, and some factor can be with the health workers themselves, the attitude towards patient them,
Mm-hmm.
because they can see some patients can left hospital where they close to them, where now they supposed to go seek medical attention, but prefer for go far away. Yes, even some belle woman them, like if prefer for go born other hospital, for go deliver, than the one close to them. They ask, they go say that woman, that nurse wey dey there, they get attitude problem, they receive patient the well. Despite the money,
Mm-hmm.
it go Allah for me, all that stuff there. So you don't believe in them. And the patient them, you wey dey close to them, talk with them, encourage them, they can able tell you much about themselves and even their family. So some of these few things can make patients scared for go. So most time, I make even the home delivery. Some still dey practice home delivery. Where you get belly for deliver, they see that old, they go call out mommy, and they can't deliver. Because they say if you go to hospital, then go halapana, then go this, then go that, way just be for encourage them. So some of them factor they make patient them fear for go. Now hospital. So as times they go now, maybe I will call back.
Okay, right. Thank you
That
so
that that
much.
that that the point.
Huh?
I said okay, let's tap here first.
All right. Thank you so much. God
Okay,
bless you.
okay, thank you very
All right,
much.
make me fumble them. The phone line then they on when I call at any time. Just like how Mr. Abdul they say, a lot of people then they always they complain about that. Say nurses then and they respect them, especially people that will get belly where they go now hospital. Because I remember my friend say one time they went to get bella, we go now hospital. The woman the alapana, look how you do this, you there, you just a man business and and all of that, like this then in Africa, they're not that profession. So and this also is a very good point, where most of the time, I don't think they also can cause a lot of people, especially women, then for make no go now hospital. Like for example, if you somebody then a labor, you there in a labor is a very painful thing. Sometimes you go read this nurse here, they say, hey, now we send you. After we send you, or yeah, they make noise now we hospital. These are things that way actually they happen at Sierra Leone and at the hospitals them. And the nurses then not very professional, not technical. There's a lot of things that way where they cause people and what make them they fear for going to the hospitals then because of the way how then they treat them. So Mr. Cecil and Madam Cabo, una get anything for say about that or another experience or something?
Well, actually, any job what you do, that's for the ethics of the job. That will guide you a lot. And for not say a nurse or a doctor, any medical practitioner, one thing where you for able, the communication skill, the manner of approach with patients, now you forget. When they call the patients, now possibly you for patients, you will exam. Because it is something they say, even relatives them. Hello, they get me?
You go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I say you see some people they sick, say even the relative them, then go visit an hospital, say they go against, then they go again. So like patients, when somebody sick, you need encouragement. You need somebody with again confidence. Say no worry, say go
Mm-hmm.
this sick, yeah. Well, this sick, you
Mm-hmm.
need a diaper, of course. That one day now every nurses them, therefore they do. Therefore they talk to patients them, they encourage them, take the patient and na them na una boss. But we on country now, that they lack. At all they need to do that. I don't know what you can go on by them or na the way how they train or in a thing we just come up with the normal. You understand? Some can go na ward, even with patients they talk say patient they in pain. They don't mind they do their phone. They do all kind they talk, they chat, they do all kind of way they want for do for themselves. If you see the patients shouts now, at the time say they are loud. You understand it? So you got to know how you talk with patients. And that then one important thing where Mr. Abdul try for bring come now. Say the manner of approach, the communication, the way how you not system they encourage you. Imagine somebody go for go born. You go tell and say, Bo, not they make so. Try they done that the man not say they make. Look at that. Why if they talk and they you see, you get for the encourage them, get and word them where they get confidence. Talk to them. Let yourself, like what in the Mr. Abu told you now. If you be asked to any patient, that patient is not going to tell you exactly, not going to talk with yourself. It's not going to free for talk with you. And patients, and doctor the work. If you not able to talk to the doctor, explain them. Yeah, you get me?
Yeah,
If
Yeah.
you able
you.
to talk to
Yeah.
the doctor, if you able to talk to the doctor for explain game, say yes, like this is the one I mean, so that they mean. Not all doctor will able know. Not all doctor they able know. Some treatment they not to pass the go and diagnose, to pass the go do test or scanning before ever you know. But by the way I they talk to the doctor, they explain to them how they feel, whose passage they feel, how when this thing happen to you, that doctor they say go able get sense for see how they treat you. But if you not encourage the patients, they talk to them fine. How you feel say that patient they go talk to you. So like like the chance to Madam Kagbo if you said anything for say or more especially at this communication business and the relationship between the doctors them and the patients.
Yes.
Kagbo, you get anything to say?
Hello?
Yes, Madam Cabo.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Cecil. Um, yeah, so I think like I talk so no more the ethical aspect. Now something where they can teach all man no for no more than they teach. Even back home they teach everybody. So if you then choose, if some nurses or doctors then choose not for follow them, then they on individuals them. Because yourself, you get those doctors then and nurses then we can try for do that. They can do it. The only difference is if they catch you, they do that in a yeah. The doctors then so most of the time people then they sue them. And the nurses then they can lay complaint. If then they complain, you can even lose your job because of that. Because then they set investigation right away and then go ask other people the clients then for no if that person then I no more get na hand or if you don't they do it to other people then and then go pull you right away on the floor. What are you there? If they're shot, but if in a bad thing, it no matter if they're shot, you they go home. So then they follow through. So I think say the individuals and hospitals and also and clinic them back home. Now Danny the people that we get in clinics then they need for follow. Not for just say because them for just left and to them say like this thing are like a cultural thing no more. Now play then they play no more with the patient them. Some patient they take Danny very very important because next time you no go come there or you no go want go to any other hospital again because you go take and almost say everybody na the same. Me say for me they go up. I always can take and say, oh, mate on them bad. Why they
Yeah.
think so? Because I always the you can go get like auntie the way go born or sister, somebody go born no more, you go there, you go see how way then they come. Everybody they do on their alert, they scared. So when they can the one and they talk to people them, they can talk some of them can talk very harsh. So as I dey grow up, I always mean they feel like say they're not good. But that's not the case. It just can be say they can feel frustrated when they come. Maybe waiting that they expect the staff knows they for do, they not do them. And then maybe the manner in which they try for implement or enforce the way how they want for discipline, then it come out the wrong way. But that show say always call your staff then in away from the patient them so that way they talk to them it not go translate to the patient then as another way where you not intend. So I think we can take that for be something we can implement and then not to everything talk on the word. But then again, the one the way they really go out and do them bad thing and talk to people there anyhow, therefore reprimand them and therefore give back feedback to the people them. For say this person where you complain about this and this, we don't take action. Let the person be rest assured for say not to all man bad waiting at the hospital day or the clinic, whatever it be the case. Then you get some people that actually get fear hospital staff safe, what they call nosocomophobia, something like that. Yeah, nosocomophobia. So if you get that intense fear for hospital, you just dey afraid no more say if you go there, they get jams or sickness dey, blood dey, needle stick. All that thing and the scent, the smell of even the place, the chemical that they use for clean the floor. In self, it can cause anxiety for certain people there. And some people they say they don't like the smell. Me self not kill like when me they grow up and you give me food self and they eat. Some person self they feel that same way. So then they in a day by
Yeah.
itself, that panic attack from that person, they not get anything for do with the hospitals then, whether they're nice or they're not nice, they're good or they're not good. So if you then get that kind of fear and then hey, they're not going to hospital for no reason. Say, pass now we then go collapse. So I think say some of the thing them it get for do with person them self. But how we can able for bridge, how we doctors then go able for identify some of them problems they are, so I think now then challenge how the doctors themselves go able for identify for say okay now them they do something versus the other thing the way they not get control over. So I don't know how that gap they can be over to Ona.
For me, yeah, well, for me, when you say how them go able for identify that, it's so easy, because people then they talk. I believe say some patient then they lay complain, right? Some patient then they talk, then go maybe talk to a doctor, they go talk to another nurse of how about the type of treatment wey dem dey get. Even na ya so for example, if something happen na a workplace, dem get for call all the staff dem, una get for get a meeting, then una sit down, then try for see how dem dey amend that issue dey for make e no go repeat himself again. So I believe say if then they get meeting frequently where then they address some certain issues that way they occur at the hospital, I believe say then they go lesser than thing they are so where they happen. Not to say even we all aware of that. A lot of people then get a lot of testimony about the way how the nurses them then they treat them. And now Africa you they see sometimes you they hear then they say nurse that they left the hospital they go find them boyfriend them. The way all the money take and they tend then they go na the hospital just for check and see before they left. So like issue like that they go on, people like no say things that like that they happen. It's not like for saying no, but it's about the awareness, it's about them talk about time for make them try for deal with them situation and the way they occur at the hospitals them. So I believe say if they try for do that they all that thing they are so and go be less, and people and go be very happy, for going to hospital. So me, I believe say na the way. So I don't know if Mr. Sisi get any other ways them for make them go
Yeah.
recognize what they do is
Yeah.
wrong.
Now, no, Madam
Yeah.
Madam,
Hello.
example.
Hello.
Yes,
One example.
yes.
Say for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. What
Oh, we get
happened?
a caller on the line.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All
like
right.
me, what I think so. Especially.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Now go ahead.
Yes, go ahead with the Yagi,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Okay. Like Rigifara. Like where Belle woman go. Especially maybe they expect say so. Like where they all down. You supposed for deliver at the nearest health center. Then fortunately see you
Yeah.
maybe later on a cottage. After the non, they for interview the woman. What make you left yonder? Let me just explain. Because I get example of a case. About 2 o'clock midnight AM, a woman they dey in labor, go na the center just because of not today it join. Because once you get your card, you antenatal card, they for attend to you.
Yes.
You know, church they say because not today join.
Yes. Now that's
Then
really bad.
because they no say me na healthcare worker and I'm a family friend and can wake me up. I use the vehicle and the woman then tell me speak the woman tell me say I forgot on our Salone, our health center when I private. Because me they think say no go na cottage. He say no go na Waterloo. You don't understand. You go na Waterloo. Unfortunately, the CHO wey dey work na that health center there, na cottage back the work. We meet you woman, you say Iman no dey. Iman no go work night. So we end up from Waterloo again, go na cottage. The woman they still there in labor.
Look at
You don't
that.
understand. It's so frustrating. We reach there, of course, they attend and so. So if we did the interview, why make it come under? What happened? How did they get enough information? They saw them or summon them. So they will know the problem within at the ground there. You see, that's not one reason. Then again, another reason where some people they fear an hospital because some hospital setting the laboratory no what to standard. They give false result to patient. We don't see, I get evidence. I work in after I don't go comply in a Kabbalah. If they see some hospital they do test, they go give this patient say get HIV. The patient they move, you go another hospital, they say you know get her. You understand? So automatically, and I don't get in cases and he go swear say you know whoever can at that hospital live. So some volunteer and them put where they make people them, they afraid hospital. So such hospital, the patient in go any kind way. Now make it they see the private hospitals them, they make money, which of course until the wrong diagnose, wrong medication they can give them. Because if you look most of them private hospitals, they not medical doctor really they see them. You don't understand. They're not give them because they're just there for sell the medications. So, but if they engage the patient, they invite patients from this area to where they expect you supposed to get medical service like that. You know that you go meet them at the main site. After the process, let them get a particular team interview the patient. Why make so they're able to get the fact, they're able to know the thing they go on that ground. Because some people in the health center today, they are connected. So you know able to do the natty talk if you go say go before go lay complain. We know them. Now we colleagues them, but most of them are not going to do the right thing. So at least under first.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, and then just like how Mr. All right, Cecil, you can go.
Okay, yeah. Now the more that you have talk about, say people they can go, then go diagnose and tell them say you get this sick here, where they can go now to hospital, but then go tell them different thing. It's like doubts, don't they? From one side to another. At the two hospital and only then two different informations them. Well, me say something that happened to me. We are doubt one private hospital where I go. I go do this. I go at the hospital, so they make for one they test them for me. They don't take the specimen, the blood. They go to another lab. But like what happened now? The two people already before me. When they come, when the results come, they tell them say they get malaria, typhoid, cold, ulcer. Which one other sick again? We are not remember. 5. The the two people before me, they get that same day. Me self will come back when results come at the same thing. The people and behind me back, when they self come back at the same thing back. And I gonna ready. I say under the machine get problem. That machine, they will fine. Why we all know that same icon and they get. So like me don't know if or me just doubt. Maybe not true. But like I get a doubt today. Say the people in front of me are the same, myself are the same, the one that behind back are the same, and that's So you don't see we don't know what's in either at the machine not good or not the one that way they test them and they will read them fine, or maybe they do test and get outside they go put them. Maybe they need cleanings and they or they need change anything and they or they know the patient for their fine because on the back and all that thing. When you go for when you go the specimen at lab, it get for take time for let it read. We all know them in local malaria stripe there where they can use them pregnancy. Not to want no more put at the results. When you put on there, it get for take time. You don't know if whether they know the patients for let it read and they get a result. We don't understand. So you don't say and get for think of all ends then they let me ensure say them the management or the hospitals them then they work hard, they concentrate on what they do. Because if you get somebody where let me say you get 10, 15, 20, 30 patients them, they wait. Then una self one for rush up for them to attend to the all for let the money come. Una go do something in rush. And when you do something in rush, we all know say you must get error along the line. So this main
Yeah,
contribution to where they go to test and different result they come. But I'm coming. I don't know if you get anything for say towards this.
Me just want for say when you tell the bone, which says when you speak some to the bone, straight to the right. So the issues the way can cause some of them the nurses and the doctors then act that way. Because also just then though. Um the parent back. So they kind of then award in the under different of conditions them then go work they pay no better what is not the pay on that if they pay themselves the year round. So that they can cause for a lot of malpractice be and make them get some kind of temperament. Then when they not get patient for they not get that patient they gain for the client or the way they come treat because they're already upset, not at waiting the people and not because the patient did not do anything, but at the management and meant themselves sorry. Sometimes able for enforce the rules them because then self know for say them the nurses them. So they go two ways. Yeah, where they know for say then they pay you well and then they do what they're supposed to do. Where you do any malpractice, where you do any misbehavior, then they reprimand you right there because they pay you enough, you not get any reason to, and they give you enough training, not for be rude to anybody, no matter which circumstances. But to we now the opposite, that sometimes in this some people they not even get the right qualification for start day. Maybe they just begin for train them day, but as they train them now, say then they go up higher and higher. They're not mean they even give them better money, so then just they give them the promotion. Some people they want for go school, they get all the credentials, but because they not get money, they're not able. So a lot of things then they make, then they go into another area where they not get the proper for make them go know you get a difference between the now the hospital the wrong way and even it contribute so you change in buy one and it's a better one. But because also we self the management is so poor, the government also they're not can they really take care of the medical section. They're not really the step up as they're supposed to. So everybody they fail. System fail from up, take come down. The one the way they give the medications and that now then really be the one that we go suffer as a result of all these things that where they happen. So I say one low throw the back in, say it was come up from the people the person are just on training or they not get the right training. Sometimes it frustration and most of it they come up from the people that were them. So I say then one and they said for step up then get say they're supposed for waiting and supposed to do for the nurses and the doctors and even the levels there. Anybody where they around somebody where the person they need for make them happy. So that way it will translate to we all it can be you mama, it can be you can at this hospital day, but you get really in a board they can get no, then they kabbalah. You know what tell me for say then they macron. You know what tell me say you go get people that you hospital today everywhere. You don't know if you say you get for need. Now other people before you even know nurse or you don't fall into the wrong hands, you do badly. So it can be to anybody. Over back to Ona.
also, just like how you say, one of the main reason them why make people learn and not they go back now hospital, we know we as an African most of the time we don't use for self-diagnose self. Then are one of the major things the way they affect, people learn because of then they take issues then at their own hand. You they see somebody maybe the person get migraine, like serious migraine, whereby it need certain type of prescriptions or something. You go hear some man they say, this me head just that. I know say what I take Panadol no more, me head go cold. And you don't know, maybe the headache where you get, you don't pass that Panadol level. So all those self-medication where we don't used to now, one of them make we no want forgo na hospital. You go hear somebody in Bella, he say, this na maybe na orum now don't get so. And if you take orum medicine, you know say na orum medication you need. Just because of we don't use for the self-medicate yourself. And then I think the way they affect what. And sometimes you go hear somebody go say, I know they feel well, then you ask us so what happen. Now they tell you what happen. Now, yes, sir. It look like saying malaria I don't get so, or na typhoid. Or this the guy where they feel like maybe na typhoid I don't get so. How you know say you're typhoid? you know, all this kind of thing that so now they make most of the time is people like no one for go to hospital because they don't be so comfortable for medicate themselves. Self-diagnose. In the really they affect in Africa, self-diagnose. You know, see some man that maybe the pikin eat something, maybe the pikin they vomit and they gonna go frequently. What thing they go say, it look like say this pikin so na cholera I don't get so. How you know say the pikin get cholera? How you know say that pikin na cholera and get? Just because no more in the vomit and in the gonna bathroom frequently they say na cholera. All these kind of things that are so in the affect we because self-medication, is the main problem that why make most of the time people are not for going to hospital. Maybe Mr. Cecil or Madam Carbona go attest to that. So I return the baton to Mr. Cecil. Since now currently then at Sierra Leone.
Yeah, that issue there, nine plenty. People they go to hospital say, doctor, in fact, I say, doctor, I want malaria treatment. Why you go to doctor to want malaria treatment?
I
Exactly.
It's so funny.
Exactly. So
Yeah, it's a doctor. I want malaria treatment. So I don't know. And yes, I don't know if okay, doctor, we need
now left to Mr. Abdullah. Yes, make him talk on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so Mr. You go ahead and talk on that.
That's in fact the two issue that wouldn't come up. One, the salary scheme way low, exactly, because we look most of the active staff there are volunteers, and some self not to that's not to nurse. Then due to the understanding they can get confidence for treat patient they accident and nurse. They extort money at the patient they earn. Then two again like this self-medication. That's not obviously. When you see patients go to hospital, that's you don't tire. But that's 100%. In fact, now less than 1% we go feeling body go to hospital. But everybody gets medication in house. It go take them. When you see patients go to hospital, must not say that's don't tire. And I make now antibiotic with the misuse in Africa.
Oh yes.
So some patients they go admit now. They use some antibiotic for now. Where they don't misuse already. It go hard for let heal up. So now make the history taking of the patient very, very important.
Yes.
For able tell you the truth, say yes, I don't take flagyl for 3 months. I don't take Bezat because in fact they bad none at the hospital. You don't understand? I know they are telling me Bezat. You if you know can't give me crystalline. even some medication when you know they again at the market, they tell you. They don't know the after effect. They don't know the you know. So really things are very. I don't know how to put
Yes,
them.
and yeah, and also we get one of you viewers the way comments when Madam Zainab, and they say, let's don't only blame the people self medication, I mean self medicating themselves, because even so the
Mm-hmm.
doctors are putting malaria
Mm-hmm.
and typhoid on everything symptoms. It say
Symptom.
I have
Mm-hmm.
access to that. So you see, so Madam Zainab, they say even the doctors, they everybody get malaria and typhoid. So the people that are so comfortable that I mean
Mm,
anything will do that, they go tell
no,
you say me na malaria I get to, me na typhoid. It's like they don't
exactly.
accept the sickness there. You go hear somebody they say
No,
me for more small na malaria sickness no more are they sick.
mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
all that day in
Exactly.
the
Yeah.
a lot because of
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
acceptance. You know, and
Yeah.
you go hear somebody go say, ah, this me that's why I get so it look like say na panadol no more go ebuila, or if I not take panadol this headache no go though. Who don't you hear and there
Exactly.
a lot.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes,
They
of
don't put
course.
down
Yeah.
their
So it
medication
makes
and
You
they
see?
in a way
yeah.
they just go
So
by the normal now. Can't take
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or knowing or knowing say some of the symptoms it lead to many disease conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Malaria and treatment and you obviously as soon as say. Now patient no dey go to hospital wey no dey comot with malaria and typhoid. That's
And
all that's
typhoid.
the lab. Exactly. The lab
So
people then they in a way we not for forget them. Because they say want make the money, they can give false
I
result to
make
the
them the
patient.
diagnose. Uh-huh.
we dey
Exactly.
say
Because you say let no come, you go for nothing.
Yeah.
So I go get her basic malaria and treatment, malaria and typhoid.
so, Mr. Abdul, Mr.
Go for
Conte.
nothing.
Yeah. Yes, well,
So with this in this case, the confidence of the people are now shaking, right?
Yes.
exactly.
So the hardship day, that now one, but the confidence too, and then a very
Mm-hmm.
serious matter though, where really the
Mm-hmm.
the board supposed for look into that, because within they make somebody you left in house and trust you within life and say you can put anesthesia inside my body and I go for grab back. You can cut me body with knife, I go for grab back. If me eye open, I not trust you. How I go trust you when me eye close? So in as much as you can say funny, but it's not funny. Because if somebody come and you know say una not get the machine or they will not get the equipment then
The
what we
equipment.
need, yes,
Yeah.
for diagnosis, then refer am to another place.
That's
Even
right.
if you know for say that place they probably they not go get. But just tell them, say we on place, we not able for get, we not able for diagnose you with any other disease
Mm-hmm.
for other than waiting we don't test you so. So for
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
instance, somebody
Tell her
he presents
limits. Yeah.
something where you feel say na malaria, right?
Yeah.
And malaria, yes, we know for say then symptoms that they mimic a lot of other disease them also. Somebody can get
Mm-hmm.
liver problem. Yes, it still feel weak. You still see ya get the same jaundice. You see in belly still steam up and not get anything for do with indigestion. But because maybe it don't accumulate fluid, it get ascites, then no can lie
Yeah.
panel for say, oh, maybe yes, now bad thing then give am. If you know for say
Exactly.
maybe yes, you know for say una not get machine, una lab not equipped for check in labs, then for see how in enzymes then they do for in liver or in kidney. Send them to maybe write prescription, send them outside and get the machine then. And if you then go
Mm-hmm.
there,
Yes.
maybe they not see something, you can say back, you just say, make the person come back maybe 1 or 2 days, make them repeat again, whichever be the case. Then maybe today they not catch something, maybe another test go catch something. Yes, it's expensive, but it better pass when you go lie pan and say na malaria I get, na typhoid I get. Where for say it don't go beyond typhoid, because maybe you don't get the typhoid too much now and liver don't pack. Say they beyond that, then you go take Tylenol back, you add them again. Now you still the killer now slowly, right? Because you
Of
they get
course.
medication, yes, right back again where you go come pack in liver. So that it really, really wrong, because then confident they know somebody don't lack them and you not trust the system again. Now, even if they tell them the right thing, they not gonna believe you again. So what you go do? Oh, I don't want to go there. At this night they give me that night they give me.
Yeah.
So because the medication is so abundant and easy for get hold of, again I go back again. If they pay the nurses them well, then give the proper treatment. You get a lot of people that will get that morale. They know they just grab to them, go sell medication, give somebody. They happen. Because they know for say if that medication go cause trouble, like it come back them. But because again, they self not get way for get money, the medication and the son and a placebo self, they're not even not a medication themselves, they just give the people and the people can believe. Then you work for starting short time, then they hit that grabber. But because the medication is everywhere, now the people can get easy access, right? So when you take them, maybe the because how hedat are symptoms by itself. It's not a disease. It's just they tell you say something wrong some side, right? Yeah. So now you
Maybe
take
as
the
sleep you
medication.
need, maybe you need for sleep. You just need rest no more. Maybe in a hungry
Yeah,
they catch you. Then I won't give medication.
yeah. So the person take them, well. So tomorrow back he go say, oh, why you tell I go then at least they tell me. So now they take. And then they back. And if they go tell an hospital now one other day now, say, oh my God, you don't go far now, like leave I get or with I go get confidence back in Muna for come back.
They believe. Who believe. Who believe.
Yeah, that is
But
so
see,
true.
get
So
two
then
examples.
Now
I business and they
awareness and this we fumble and need forget.
Iran on the level
And the
it's like
patient.
mistrust London at the country so much, and like we not get morals against self, we not even sympathize with each other, we know the story, we not even get that in first order and they say God they watch. We will not even believe that in ourselves. They not believe say God they watch. Then they get the
Yeah,
money, then they use the money, then
I
they
get one
for
question from Mr. Abu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I get one question from Mr. Abu. I don't know. Now, we have to talk about this traditional medicine and this English medicine, because you see some people they sick, some sick. I thought I can try the English way, go to hospital, but still I know they see improvement. So they see possibly can tell us say, this sick way sick so not to hospital sick. Oh. We get any sick we not to hospital sick. And I want to ask them, we get any sick we not to hospital sick.
Well, now another and the other thing and again, we a very important say we church so. Yes, we get some healthcare workers who mean they tell patients say this sick cannot hospital sick now for go try continue. Me want me sick. Now that part na they me go. Then to the patient themselves, most of the ignorance and most of the still get that traditional fixed thoughts. Where me small, me parent then at this traditional medicine they heal me with. Yes. I get two examples of me own waiting a relatives then. One of my uncle, he starts a symptoms to go to Connaught hospital, they diagnose and me liver, and me get an ascites first. Prescribe medication, they feel better. The next they tell me say they go work they go seek for job. Can you imagine say na abal make you go to? Where you go the abalis go tell and say them yeah which beef 99 belle. So they get a for the toilet. Now the toilet na pull a mechanical out. The toilet you wonder. So before they
Hey.
can water don't pass. Before they can water don't pass
Oh.
Hey.
don't go to cirrhosis. We admit not more than
Wow.
now just na palliative care no more now. He die, lost in life. The other one
Hey,
na him
boy.
eye. Exactly. You see the eye new problem. I come, I go to eye clinic, then check up. Chinese then look up, then mark for a medication. The next moment, they lost. In fact, my phone said he put off. I saw ordinary security. They say now waiting now which gun they go shoot na eye. He go begin put very harsh medication into the eye. First I say we try safe he calm. The time we calm now, she go na cottage and go watch the eye. Say the one don't play will just to help you for the one. Go in there, go there. And when we do the test them or we want to test them, there is underlying disease condition. Will lead to that. So some patients get fixed perception, even though they tell themselves. I like he go to themselves. You know, we and some patients even they do not even believe say HIV day. Me now where I go work na Kabbalah, patient they still in na Kabbalah self no believe say HIV day. Would I be the work na Kabbalah them go the patient, this patient we don't the CPR, I think they go to Kabbalah for traditional medication. Inside the traditional medication they I think say what by the time one pass Gary, then they rush out and out and the Kabbalah government hospital unit and then at the emergency. If we not be open 2 IV line for them, within 30 minutes, that patient they for don't go. Would they perfect manner? In mama they cry na do say, Rango kill they don't go fanke in picking na working place, Rango killer. When can tell the people they say they don't work all na free on no sick. I made them go to Kabbalah. Go there, it come too small, get relief, begin on the test. We find out saying na waiting na HIV positive patient. Yes. So when it comes to tell them, we say if you continue for deny status, you will die. You just need to accept and take this medication. Not tell you know we tell people they say they don't work out you all na free town. No see no sick. Na Kabbalah they can make you per country way. When you know them, you know say they don't tell you, but now accept no one accept the condition. So you know the problem there in Boku.
Yeah, the problem then they're really, really too much. So now then kind of awareness there so we need for, put into the people in mind, try for talk to them, explain to them,
Exactly.
Some people and they
In
just
both
get
sides.
that fixed mentality, most of the time. Now then they affect we a lot because of we mindset.
Yeah. Both the health
Yeah.
workers, both the patient.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, me family them. As soon as all join we just want to say thank you and we appreciate una the viewers them. I know, Mr. Abdul, I just want to make you give your family your last word and your advice and stuff. What do you think say they need for do, like cautions them, things that were very important what they need for consider before them become scared for going to the hospitals them. So waiting at you last word and you
Okay.
take to that.
Of course, I want to start so with the health workers them first. Really, let we try for the treat patient them well. Believe you me, if we the patient they trust in you, and now you go to hide safe. They go fail you any sawiji. Because even the personal issue they want tell you. Of course, Mr. Umamesi say, you know me. Where are they in the area? I can get many patients. I just the advice they're waiting for the right thing. Just need to left this money. Don't put money before we work. Money not pay we. If money not pay we now just blessing. But the risk we life so much. It can be you see you mama, you papa, you everything. So if you not get the right thing, and so back they get for do to your relative. So for we the health workers, they love pull money before the health care assistant. Lord we think about the patient first. And the patient then, please let them get the awareness, let them trust into the medical system. not of us say this nurse don't do something, you go blame everybody. Let it defend others. So let's try for channel. Let them believe in the healthcare setting. Please, if they don't tell you that this happened to you, if you not believe safe, defend other hospital back, let it go. But if they don't tell you, let you for try for believe. Then days that they don't done for say no, now everything now the world now a global village. You see? So let the patient they try for believe in we and not to go judge one fish for the other. The good one they still there. We the good one they will still there. We they around just meet up with the what is about we did. So now that no matter tell thank you and I hope you get for joining our subsequent programs.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much for joining with the show, Mr. Abdul. We really appreciate. We hope that today not gonna be the first time for join. We hope that once in a while you go come around and join the show. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the show today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you very much. So sorry again before I go, please. Hepatitis, me na student back of commerce. They get hepatitis vaccine. Please, I encourage patients. They make them be careful as hepatitis don't boku na the country. Oda commerce the student body, they screen and give the vaccine when at a reasonable cost. So please let people take caution. Let them go for screening and take the vaccine. So I tell you, I thank you once more.
Time.
Bye.
Osai,
All right. Thank you so much.
Mr. Abdul, Osai is a.
Come again.
Osai, you said, and they take the vaccine.
Oh, na commerce, College of Medicine.
A college of
Okay.
medicine, I will not say they send a commerce. Maybe not to everybody knows how commerce they. Sometimes they need
Okay,
address,
well,
they need location and stuff.
okay. Well, like you check City Globe for the Eastern area in our Wellington, by Congo Water.
People in Wellington.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
So they just need for do a walk-in. They just can come inside it and say they want hepatitis B vaccine and then pay for them.
Yeah, exactly. They can screen you. Then, of course, they will tell you what you will pay. Then you will start you for dose.
And another pandaku
If not
issue business again where and price Now one flat price because Salone also something where like all bank get a price where they can they ever put price up front. So we know say them medications they there where they can come with reasonable. I mean they not give for free, but if for be kind of reasonable. So now something where the price is like visible out there where everybody.
Yes, reasonable. Not unlike others. Yes, reasonable. At least they try to help the masses. At least.
Okay.
Oh,
But
okay.
one question, if they get hepatitis, not in typhoid vaccine?
Well, no. Now, for now, hepatitis, they try for a pioneer.
Okay. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining the show. We appreciate you and we enjoy the interaction. Hope to see you again.
Welcome.
All right. So me fumble them then they where they talk so now Mr. Abdul Conte from Sierra Leone and now also an RN na registered nurse na Freetown Day. In join we today we want for say plenty thank you to Ram and hope saying go able for join we next time. Hello Madam Cabo. So waiting are your advice and your last word so we fumble them.
Well, I'm glad the way family and join. I wish one or two person for be able to call. Maybe last word I go say, in as much as they don't lose confidence in the system, like how Mr. Abdul say, you still get good people there. You still get good nurses there, still get good doctors there. If not, I mean, we'll say half of the population for London. So Lord just take and they tell them and get Ebola trade. People then put their life there on the line. They don't mean they pay themselves. you know. But then na streets, they help, they give medication, they bury people there, even though wey dem know for say sometimes when you touch them, they go die. So that dey show say we get people and still we get patient dem at heart. So person wey you sick, please still go to doctor, go see doctor, go na una health centers dem, una can ask una friends dem wey get good experience dem from other places dem, make dem show una outside, dem dey treat people dem well. And if you go there not treat you well, una feel free anytime for go see another person wey dey work there and complain. Una feel free also for share, una can kind of viewers sometimes just leave your comments there. Maybe we can call on some certain people there for say somebody bring a complaint so and so, please warn us so let them investigate into it. Una can talk to any other person where they around there, but not say na e dey na house you dey pepper doctor yourself, because it's dangerous. Some the medications the way they take, it dey for something else, not dey for wetin you think. And some sickness dey, you go think say na malaria, but not to malaria. You understand? Some medication dey you dey take am, like that one they take for una body big, e dey for asthma. If you know to asthma patient, why you want take am? So it dey cause problem. Prednisone is also not good. Or there is that gegedu they call gegedu. It dey cause problems na your body. So which can even lead you to heart attack. So me I go say na I go stop for now. Lord keep your areas then clean as well. Lord no don't take the mosquito they overpower. We try for clean the areas then the gutters then your environment. No wait till you sick. So until next time, now thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Madam Cabo. Unfortunately, we don't lost Mr. Cecil due to network issues na Freetown. So if I'm just like everything where we don't say, we just get to be very aware of our surrounding and very aware of the people that where we dey go meet, for like that treat we. Because most of the time we don't use to pepper doctors them, and not to all pepper doctors that qualify for treaty. Some of them are not even go school. Probably they just get one or two ideas them of medication them that we put with trust and hope onto them. And the other main reason back again, people them then they self-medicate themselves. You go see say they ask you, you don't know whether na sleep you need for sleep, maybe na you not get enough sleep, or na angry you need for eat something, but we dey take Tylenol or not, and any kind of medication for that kind of that's the way actually know wetin really happen. So all those self-medication they are so what we dey do and they affect we. And also the other reason back again where we know say some of we fumble then they're afraid for going to hospital now because of misdiagnose. No one make the doctors then go get a wrong diagnose, say, oh, you get typhoid, you get this, you get HIV, you get all that day. But sometimes it's really necessary for go do a self-check, just like how Madam Cabo say, if you go to this hospital, yeah, so you see say you're not satisfied with waiting and give you get another option for go another side again and go check, and that way there you go compare the two result them together. But not sit on a house say they go na hospital, they go check for see wetin wrong with you, because tomorrow it go turn to something else. So please make we try our best for go na hospital, make we stop for the pepper doctor we self, make we seek medical attention, because na things that the way they affect a lot of young people and old people, and they cause death because of the things the way we they do to we self. And please will they talk to a medical team them, for make them treat them patient they will respect. Because some of the people and they complain say the nurses they're rude, especially to them pregnant woman them, then get for stop than them. And you as a patient, if you know say you're not a victim to that, please complain, tell the other nurse or tell the doctors them, make them try for put things them in place. And please the medical team in Africa, be nice to you patient them. Sometimes again, because the way how they handle them, the way how they talk to them, now they make them afraid for going to the hospital. So man, they not trust hospital because they say, oh, that doctors there or that nurse there, they're so rude, no know how for talk to you, no know how for treat people them. So all that they bring fear, now with people their lives them for make no go see a doctors them. So please make we show respect and kindness to everybody. And also me fambulem, same goes to we too. Make we respect the healthcare workers them, and make we believe in their work and trust in them. If you know say things the way you want, need to go the way you want na that hospital today, you get a choice for go to another hospital. And thank you guys so much, and I hope say we go spread this news, and we go spread this good news to everybody. So the one that way when are not able for join the show yeah, so today go able for see them next time. And thank you guys so much. Thanks to we viewers them, and thanks to me co-host. And I want to say thanks to everybody, including the team members them on this show. May God bless una, and we hope for see una again, not this coming Saturday, but the other Saturday. Thank you guys so much. And me what they talk to una, Mina Fatmata, and the show in name is What Would You Do? And this show yeah, so they come to una from VOS. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day or good evening or night, wherever time in Daytona. Love you guys. Till we meet again. Tata.